Okay. Once people come in, I'll start to think about what I'm doing. It's like, don't have too much of a plan, but I kind of got things figured out, I would say. Yeah. 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 I should probably grab a sweatshirt I like, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Is my Alice in Wonderland one? Hi. I'm gonna be trying to get stuff cut out to start sewing a hoodie. So I'm trying to find a hoodie that I can use for a template, but I can't find the one I'm looking for. So if I'm off screen, yeah. But thanks, Jay, for showing up. This is, it's a decent size. This is small. Do like a medium or a large. Don't want to do my extra large. Oh, there it is. Found the video I was looking for. Okay, so the plan for today is to get the hoodie traced and yeah, I'm a little sleepy, but it's fine. I'm just getting stuff all done because it's kind of hard to sew on stream because it's loud and I don't want to like destroy y'all's ears and I don't have anything set up to do that. So I'm gonna be getting the templates and stuff and like not the templates but like getting the fabric cut out so I can sew. So y'all are free to ask me questions. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying and making a hoodie, which is kind of gonna be fun because I don't have any like quote unquote hoodie material. I'm in school watching you. Yeah, that honestly that's fair. Thanks for watching me, I guess. Um thank you for liking. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. That would be really nice. But I'm hoping to be making a hoodie. I don't really have any quote unquote hoodie material, but I'm gonna be making it work and it'll be a process and it'll be fun. But I'm gonna be using my Alice in Wonderland hoodie, which I think is either a medium or large. Large. European and American large. Okay. But I'm gonna be using that to do a template so I can make my own and we'll see where it goes. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Had a long day today, but I'm doing pretty chill. It's gonna be a pretty chill stream, just kind of laid back. Yeah, 10 people did join the chat. Thanks everyone. Uh, Jay is really nice. Jay is my mod, and if I don't see something, Jay will probably see something. Life is short, live it with a smile. If sadness comes, and live it with a smile. Honestly, dude, it's one of those things where if you don't take life how it is, it's gonna run you over, and it's kind of hard when it does. Yes, I did do sports. I still do. I do cross country, and track. Um, if y'all want, I can kind of go through my fabrics and we can kind of just decide. Either I decide by just like talking to you all about it, or we decide together. We could do that. We are simple people, very noble at heart. People say we're a little crazy. No, who can explain it to them? That's it. Honestly, that is our identity. This is actually kind of nice fabric. It's nice and soft. I might use it for like in either inside of my pocket or something like that. So we just have a normal white, really nice soft fabric. I don't know exactly what type of fabric it is. I have some jean material. To be honest, it might just turn out as like a Frankenstein hoodie. Yes, Target is 140 subs. Um, but so some of my softer fabrics are actually in this bin, but they're mainly felt is the big problem. So we'll see if I use these. The big thing is I don't know if I want to use a felt like exterior. So, because like I have this purple, it's not felt, like it's not too felt, I would say. But yeah, so like these would be really good, like liners, like on the inside. Like I think I'll do the purple on the inside. I kind of like that. Are you moving somewhere? Just cleaning room. I've been cleaning my room for the past week and a half, to be honest. If you go back and look at like all the lives I've had, most of them are cleaning my room. But yeah, my room's just always a mess. The boxes and stuff is all my fabrics that I just moved from outside my room to inside my room. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna do the purple on the inside so it's nice and soft because I have plenty of that. But we have a bunch of like different cotton. Ooh, this one might be fun. It's like a jersey. It's a blue jersey material. Um, why a week? Because my room was a mess. You couldn't even see the floor. Um, so it's been like a really slow process, and I have other things going on in my life, so I can't always like be cleaning. So I get to it whenever I have time and all that stuff. Ooh, there's also this material that I really like. Only problem is I'm not sure if I want to use it yet because it's like really nice. It's really pretty too. My grandma gave me this. Most of the fabrics I own, my grandma gave me. But um, so Interstellar. I personally, I want to watch it so stinking bad, but I have never actually watched it. I'm gonna be completely honest, Jay. I want to watch it so bad, but I have never watched it. I think I might have enough fabric to do this one, at least the base part. Yeah, I think I have enough fabric for all of it. Yeah, let me just test it out. If anything, I'll switch between because they both feel like they're both knits. So they're either both like jersey. I know that one's jersey. They're both either jersey or like one of the knits, so they go good together anyways. But I live in my room, so like it's gonna be messy. It happens. Okay. There. When you used to clean after. Well, you see, my current job is cleaning other houses. So I come home from my job and I'm already like dead to clean. Like I'm already done with cleaning. So I come home and then my room's a mess and I just don't want to deal with it. So it's a personal choice. Yeah, I know it's something I need to deal with, but not yet. Yeah, I'll definitely have enough of this material. Because you take the hoodie, the sleeves aren't too much. But yeah, you take the sleeves and fold them in. Because the sleeves are a lot easier. If anything, I can always switch fabrics for the sleeves and the hood. But I'll have enough fabric, I'm pretty sure. Because you just put that way. Yeah, I'll have enough fabric. So I'm gonna do this one. Um, no, you're good. You're good. Thanks for chatting, Jay. Make sure to pay attention if you are taking notes, though. I don't want you to be too distracted. Still gotta pay attention in school, Jay. Okay. Just gotta get that curve. I'll be checking on and off with y'all, just making sure I'm not missing anything. But okay, that seems like it'll be pretty nice. Where's my marker go? Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get a seam allowance on there. It just shouldn't be too much of a seam allowance. Still. And it's not showing up. Why the heck, man? Drive me insane. Okay, let's try orange. Maybe that'll show up. I don't know Jay in person, but I've talked to Jay like outside of streams and stuff. I have him on socials and I chat with him a lot. Yes, if you haven't yet, please sub. I'm trying to hit 140 right now, so sub, like, that would be really nice. If you did, I understand if you don't want to because you're not like don't know the channel too much, but like if you ever want to like figure out what the channel is about, that would be good. That'll do. I can't see that side. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's it here. My daily routine. It honestly depends on the day. During weekdays, I usually have band or cross country. So that changes things up. But depending on if I have a place I need to clean, depends on if I have work that day. And then from there, I just kind of go with the flow. Most currently out of school right now, so that's always fun. But yeah. So yeah, my routine is very sparse sometimes. A lot of the times, I would say. But yeah, be chilling. Okay. Let me just kind of eyeball the scene, to be honest with me. Ugh. I need markers that show up, to be honest. I'm guessing you're not from America, because a lot of people would be asleep at this point. Um, unless you're like a teenager. But my guess either UK or Australia. But I do have a lot of people from India, so I don't know. Where are all my markers that actually like show up? Sharpie will work. Yeah. These markers are gonna make. Okay, you're from Asia. Okay. India's not in Asia. Well, like it is. It's like Eurasia-ish. Do we have Carl on the stream? Okay, one sec, I'll go. Okay, you guys are gonna move up so Carl can be on stream as well. Oh, you can't see him. That's sad. Um, hmm. Anyways, this is Carl. I mean, he could always hold my phone, but yeah, no. Sorry, I'm not the best with geography. Here, we're gonna put y'all. It's not gonna be the best. Sorry, it's gonna be kind of awkward. I'm gonna put y'all here. Carl will be in the corner, watching over. Move him back. Y'all can see him. There you go. Watch Carl. Okay. Mm, it's a Muslim country. Are you from Indonesia? Because that's a really strongly Muslim country. Okay, you're not from Indonesia. Muslim. See, my geography sucks. Um. Yeah, Carl is cutie. Trying to think. See, you're testing my geography, and my geography has really sucked recently. See, I don't want to say like somewhere that's not in Asia, thinking it is in Asia, and I also don't want to say somewhere's not in Asia, and it is. Yeah, it kind of looks like BMO from Adventure Time. But I love Carl. He's adorable. I give up. Where are you from? Because I can't. I cannot think of anywhere. Unless you want to stay anonymous, then you can just like drive me insane the entire time. I just decided to use my language is Arabic. Oh, see, once again, it's one of those things where I don't want to guess somewhere that's not in Asia, thinking it is, and I don't want to guess somewhere. See, I can't guess somewhere, because the ones that I'm thinking of is like immediately Arabic. The ones that come to me is I'm pretty sure they yeah like because I'm American, so like it's a hot topic, but like um Israel. I don't know if they speak it. Yeah, they speak is Arabic in Israel, I think. Egypt, but I don't think is that Asia or is it Eurasia? I don't know. Um, and then Pakistan, obviously. Do they speak? No, I don't think they do. They speak Arabic in Pakistan? I don't think so. I'm a patient person. I'll wait until you get it. I'm just gonna start listing off places, my dude. Like, I'm not that good at this, man. Yeah, I ended up just grabbing one of my Sharpie creative markers because I know those will show up and they're acrylic, so they'll wash out. Um, Saudi Arabia. That is a good guess, but once again, I feel like that's not in Asia for some good reason. Like, you're just enjoying me not being able to think of countries. Oh, oh yeah, Dubai is one that I do know is in Asia. See, if you said it was an Asian country that speaks English, that would be Singapore. immediate answer for me. But I'm not super well versed in like Arabic countries. Dude, it's not Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I didn't think it was, but I'm just liking Jay's input because I cannot think of places right now. It is currently like 10:30 at night and my brain is not working and you're asking me questions. Like I'm fine with you asking questions. I told you to ask me questions, but still. You're asking me intellectual questions instead of things I can just ramble about. Okay. So excited to start there. Y'all don't get disgusted about my dogs being out. It's in my own room. I get to do it. I want to. Just means I might get some weird people on my stream again. Here, I'm gonna yell this way, but you can still see him, right? Yeah. Um, yeah. See, I used to be really good at geography, and then I moved back to America, and I lost it all. Like legit, America's the worst at geography. Like at least know like a decent amount, but I'm not like well versed in it. Just like compared to the normal average American, I would say I'm decently well versed. Cause like, is Afghanistan in Asia? I don't think it was. Ask us medical questions, honestly, dude. Yeah, I have a thunderstorm at where I'm at right now in effect, so that's always fun. But it's like dark outside, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, today's just kind of a chill stream. I might turn it into like a video if I want to. America learns, America things. Yeah, so I grew up homeschooled in Asia, so I should know these things. But so I wasn't taught only American things. I mainly learned world history, like all that kind of stuff. America only teaches American history. Like I legit only 1 year of world history. Then everything else is government and US history and it's like, dude, what the heck? Um are you notified about job? What's that? That's the cleaning job I mentioned. So I'm now a contracted cleaner with a certain company. And so they go in and they um like renovate houses and places. And then I go in behind them and I clean up before they sell. So it's not the most steady of jobs, but it's paying. So that's all that matters. Um, right now it is 10:24. Um, yeah, let's go. You're on the same process? Oh, are you talking about my job? Sorry, I'm confused. It's too late to be thinking. Uh, yeah, I think that's what you meant. Sorry, this is like a really quiet, chill, kind of boring stream, but like, hey, y'all seem kind of interested, I guess. I just hope y'all have fun. If y'all have any like other questions, because legit, I am lost on where you live. Uh, PM. Yeah. But okay. Almost have this piece done, then I can trace it, and then yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to go to a World Cup watch party today, but I finished up work and I was just dead tired, so I decided to stay home. But yeah, so I do like deep cleaning and stuff. Because right now it is 6 in the morning in Saudi. Oh, so you are Saudi? Wait, so are you from Saudi Arabia or no? Because you said you weren't, I'm pretty sure. We're having a lot of fun. I love chill lives most of it. They scream begging for money. Yeah, I'm not even monetized, so even if I wanted to be begging for money, I wouldn't even be able to. Um, Working part time and managing the expenses, I always drive them to you're living it. Yeah, the expenses are hard. It's really annoying. I don't like it. Uh, yeah, I don't like the expenses, but it's fine. But yeah, I woke up at like 5 this morning to go do this wildlife job with my dad because he does wildlife management and I'm going to be taking over his business eventually when he goes back to Indonesia and stuff. But um yeah. So now we just trace this again, cut it again, and then I think we're gonna do it again in the purple before we go doing the sleeves. Mm. Yeah, I like singing every now and then, but I don't currently have anything I'm listening to, so like it's probably gonna be like the same tune that's just in my head. So I do apologize if that gets annoying. So I kind of came to a fun conclusion this like last 2 days ish, and I decided for prom next year I'm gonna be sewing like kind of from scratch, but I'm gonna be going thrifting, getting a wedding, like a thrifted wedding dress, and then using it as my base for my prom dress. And I'm gonna make my own prom dress next year. So I kind of want to get a little bit better at sewing before I start that. So thus these projects. Um, yeah. Yeah, funny story. It was like 3 or 4 lives ago. I was just making macarons, and there was one person on the stream. One. Wanna know who that was? It was Jay. And ever since then, I've been best friends with Jay. Oh, nice to know. It's chill. I don't really care if you're a boy or a girl. I have a lot of friends who are both, so I'm pretty chill around both. It's not something where I'm like girls only or anything like that. If you're interested in it, you're interested in it. I don't really care. But cool. Oh, I need to get. Sorry, I left him out. I'm sorry. Multitask human. Yeah, I have a lot of things I do. I have fun with it, so why not? Getting him closer up. Um, what's up, Prime? I think that's what your name was. I just got like a glimpse of it before. Damn, that's nice. What's nice? One sec. I missed something. Jay's just bragging about me. I like doing a lot of things. What can I say? See whatever scraps these are from. I will put them towards making myself some nice baggy pants. Just gonna put him there. It's a little bit of a fabric weight. Yeah, Jay's does his job really good. He has both hyped up chat and muted several people when needed. It's kind of interesting whenever I do like my early morning streams, which would be like y'all's late night streams. Like there are so many people. Like thank you for like complimenting me and all that stuff. But they get weird, like really weird sometimes. I just have to get Jay to like cut them out. I'm like, dude, this is kind of getting off the rails. But we're chill now. We're chill right now. Got no freaks currently. I am I'm currently trying to make my own sweatshirt. That's what I'm doing right now. It's just kind of chill. Um, feel free to ask me questions and stuff, but yeah, I'm just trying to sew my own sweatshirt, kind of have fun with it. Why not, you know? And yeah, go from there. But I think tonight I'm just gonna get the template, not the template, but like the fabric cut out. And then I might like, cause I don't have a setup or anything for like sewing on live kind of thing. So it's one of those things where like, plus it's real loud. So I don't really want to like sew on live and then like have where like it's really loud for y'all and you can't really see. Plus a lot of the stuff over by my sewing machine like will dox me and I don't really like having my name out there and stuff. So I mean, I could always point it that way, but like then you wouldn't really be able to see much. And I can't find my tripod because my sister used it last, and I. So yeah, I'm just gonna be cutting stuff out. Mm, is that a trend or what? Not really. To be honest, I'm kind of weird. I don't really try to follow trends. I just currently have been on a path of wanting to be able to sew my own clothes. And I sewed one thing, which is a shirt that's honestly like adorable and I love it. So cute. But I want to like be able to sew more things that I can wear. So doing it. Animated movie, personally, Alice in Wonderland, the old one, like the old Disney animated Alice in Wonderland, is my favorite animated movie. Now, I also do like animes, so there's that. But animated movie is Alice in Wonderland. Like I am obsessed with that one. Wonder, how do you get to wonder over the hills and under? See, this just kind of enrages me. See, I'm a lefty, so I kind of need left-handed scissors, but I have right-handed scissors. Because my mom's also a lefty, and she gave me her right-handed ones. Uh, just because you don't watch movies doesn't mean you're a boring person. Just means you use your free time in other ways. But the nice thing about knit fabric is that it doesn't fray as easily whenever you cut it, so you don't have to hem it, technically. Yeah, the very old Disney animations are really good, Jay. But yeah, so the nice thing about knits is that you don't have to hem it. Like, yeah, eventually it'll fray, but it takes a lot longer. So like you probably should hem it just to be like safe if you want it to be super long lasting. But you don't have to. Also, these cuts don't have to be super neat because it's still a part of my seam allowance and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. What is up with me sewing late into Sunday night? Like, this isn't the first time. Last time, whenever I made my shirt, um, last time I made my shirt, I stayed up till 1 a.m. doing it just because I was hyper fixated on it and stuff. It was so fun though. It was worth it. Um, Bambi is amazing, yeah. I always watched Bambi on rainy days. It was in the category of rainy day movies for my family. Bambi and Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is a very close thing to my heart. I love Winnie the Pooh. Like, I love Winnie the Pooh more than Alice in Wonderland. But, um, yeah, Winnie the Pooh and Bambi were the two rainy day movies we would watch. Like, we watched it so many times during rainy season. It was hilarious. But I love those ones. Um, Dream place to visit Japan for sure. After that, Switzerland. Yeah, I really hope it's gonna turn out good. It's gonna be technically my second piece of clothing that I've like sewn, but like I'm decent at just eyeballing it and going for it. Because I've been like, I'm no professional, I'll be completely honest. But I am a professional person on Pinterest, so I'm like chronically on Pinterest. But I've seen a lot of things on Pinterest. If I'm doing it right, it should turn out right, obviously. But there's always the possibility of it not. So I don't want to be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing, because like it's always whenever I say that it just like flops and then I just like grovel in agony. So, yep. But yeah, my parents were talking about our itinerary for Indonesia. So that's really fun. We're going to be in Singapore for like a day and a half before going to Indonesia. And then, because my mom has like some heart um, appointments with the cardiologist there, because insurance legit will cover 100% if you live in America and you go overseas for like surgeries and stuff like that. They will pay practically 100% for your surgery if you do it overseas. Um, but she's not having surgery or anything. It's just she's getting a checkup because that's where her main cardiologist is, and Singapore has like amazing doctors. Um, and then after that, we're gonna be in Bali for like maybe 7 hours. Then we go to Makassar for like 3 days. And I go to Surabaya. My mom goes with me, and I think my dad goes somewhere else. I don't know where my dad's going, but he's going somewhere else. Um, yeah. And then from there, yeah, just a lot of travel. But the last like week and a half I'm in Indonesia, it will be all on Sanur Beach. It's gonna be amazing. Mm. Yeah, matcha's good. I'm guessing Jay likes it. It's been his profile pic for a while now. He changed it a bit on Insta like a while ago. It was like a yogurt bowl or something. Uh, you don't like any caffeine, Jay? Fun fact, I had like an energy drink and a half this morning. Not because I decided to buy an energy drink and a half, because my dad decided to buy me an energy drink. And then he decided he wasn't going to finish his. And he was like, you can have this. And like, I'd much rather just drink it instead of letting it go to waste. But like, still, I did not need that much caffeine. I didn't finish it, but still. That much caffeine at my fingertips is a problem. Okay, looking pretty good. I do say so myself. Okay, so we have the main body cut out. Right there. I'll probably have to fix the sleeves, but it's fine. I'm gonna move y'all for a sec. Read in chat. Yeah, energy drinks do get worse whenever you drink them. Cause like, yeah, but I have one like maybe once a month, or like once every 2 weeks or something. It's something like that. Okay, so we have those. I don't think we're gonna have enough fabric for both a hood and sleeves. So that's gonna be something. We could always do sleeves out of this jersey material. Like that one's always on the table. But I kind of want to open my horizons and just keep looking. My big fear is mixing stretchy and non-stretchy materials, so knits and wovens. Because from what I've heard is that's not like most favored upon thing. But like that would be a nice. I don't know if it would mix though. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it would go good together. Ugh. A lot to think about. Also that one. We could always do the unicorn rocking horses. We have that one. That one's a little light though. You have the. It's like a curtain I could cut out. This one's like denim, kinda. No, it's not denim. It's like a canvas kinda. These ones are a bunch of like. This is a strip, so that's not big enough. There's just a pair of tights in here. Now these are a bunch of scraps. I don't think any of that will work. Hmm. Oh well, I'll figure that out in a sec. I'm gonna quickly trim this up to make where it's a nice even fit. Where did I put my scissors? No. Wait, is that a Chinese fan? Oh yeah, yeah. I just kind of hung that up there because I wasn't really using it, and I decided to put it up there. Yeah, it's a Chinese fan. Ugh. Where did I put my? Oh, I found it. Sixers. Okay. Gotta do this side first. Yeah, I thought I was a bit. Just cut you a tiny bit. You a little closer to what you look like, because I laid the patterns out wrong. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything sucks. Everything's great. Yeah, it'll be fine. I am missing most of chat. What the heck is happening? Hello, Tati. I want to be like most of the people. You do realize YouTube is flagging your stream for. Uh, it's flagging it again. Every 2 seconds, in fact. Two people watch. Yeah, there's only two people watching. That happens a lot. Dude, that sucks. Like, I gotta put my hair up. Like, I'm telling you, every single time my hair is down, it says, oh, you have someone underage. What the heck, man? The live chat hasn't been turned off, and I haven't been notified. Is my chat turned off? I don't think my chat's off. But if it is, if it isn't turned off, please can y'all keep commenting and just tell me it's not? But it pisses me off. I can't have my hair down. Thanks for telling me, Tati. Every single time. Stupid YouTube. Really hope that's not what it is. Because it says I have 0 people now. But I keep getting stuff in the chat, so I'm not sure. I don't know, man. I'm gonna just go with the flow, I guess. Because YouTube is stupid as heck. The quality is honestly such. You're barely visible. It might be the mixture of my bad Wi-Fi and your bad Wi-Fi, but internet connection grows sometimes there. Yeah, I'm having a lightning storm. I really hope that's all it is. I'm really sorry if it's kind of gross. I swear I'm not like making it gross, you know? But I do apologize if it is. Okay. Where's that purple fabric? I'll be right back. I want to see if I have enough of this. Cover that. Yeah, I most definitely do. Okay, yeah. That's what we're doing. Yep. Yes, 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 yes. Um, how many countries have I been to so far? Let me think. Yeah, my name is SB. Countries I've been to. Indonesia. Do you count airports? Because if airports, um, then a lot more. But I'm just gonna for now count countries I've been in. Okay, yeah. Um, okay, so Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines. I was in the Japan airport, so if you count those, then yes. Amazing ramen, by the way. Um, obviously, most states in the US. Um, I've been in Canada, actually. Thailand, Singapore. Hmm, trying to think. Yeah, that's all I can think of. So, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, Singapore, US, Japan, Canada. So that's 8 different countries. Japan was just the airport. We had an emergency landing because someone had a stroke on the plane, and then it took like another 5 hours to get a flight. So like I was in the airport like 5 hours. I wasn't allowed to like leave. So it's one of those things where like, yeah, it's iffy. Is my Wi-Fi any better right now? Jay's talking to me. Do, 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 do. Na, 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 na. Yeah, it was quite nice because like we got a free meal on the airline, like airline in the airport, and then um yeah, like it was really nice. So I got ramen, obviously, and then I got uh green tea. So like low key best ramen ever. And then I got hooked on that tea. I love that tea so much. Um, but yeah, that was 3 years ago, I think. Yeah, 3 years ago. I'm tired. Yeah, as long as like expect with different countries depends on how long you can be there without a visa. My mom's been to Australia, but like that's because her flight got canceled, so she was stuck in Australia for a bit. But yeah. Yeah. SOS. Please eat breakfast. Don't starve yourself. That would suck. But I honestly don't know where my flights are going to when I go to Indonesia. It'll be an adventure. But I show up not in yeah, in Indonesia on the 3rd. I get to Bali at 12 something a.m. and then from there only reason why I've traveled to so many countries is because I grew up traveling. I was born in the country my family aren't even like my family lived there, but like they weren't like oh, what's the word? They weren't citizens there. So I was born in a country my family wasn't citizens in. Dude, put your age and description or something, cause it's not all that. I don't know, man. Like I have legit like said my age on stream, all that crap. I know like I'm younger, but like even like with YouTube knowing how old I am, it's not like actual people who are doing this. It's legit an AI overviewing system that looks and it just makes split second decisions of oh, they look underaged, all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying it is just the hair, but still, it's one of those things where it's just one of those things I found has like prevented it because I've had them just take down my stream, stop it altogether. I've had them, what's it called? Yeah, not even the past 2 years. It's been like for a while now. But like ever since I started streaming and like actually showing my face on stream, it's been a fight. Uh, Dead End Gamer, nice to meet you. How you doing? It's just a chill stream. I kind of gave up on sewing right now. I'll sew later. But yeah, kind of chatting about how much I hate YouTube's AI that like has been fighting with me ever for a while now. Iced tea is good. Yeah, SOS. Um, Now the question is what kind of iced tea? Do you like just normal iced tea, lemon iced tea? How much ice do you like in your iced tea? Like, oh yeah, please like the stream and sub. Thank you, Jay. See, this is what Jay's here for. Hi, Dead End Jamer. I don't know why I said Jamer. It's gamer. I can't talk, dude. It's already 11. It's getting late. And I have to be up at 6 tomorrow, which isn't that late, but for summer, it's not the most fun. But hey, why not? Um, to wake up for so long. Yeah, there's not much I can really choose for that, but I am gonna be taking a nap, like, right after that, because I have to be up early so I can go check traps with my dad before they take off to go, pick up my grandparents because 'cause they're gonna be down for the weekend. Um, no, tomorrow will not be my first day. Um, Today was actually my first day for job. Girl, you're rich. I don't pay for it. My parents travel for work and I get dragged with them, which like I don't complain. Once again, I was born into it, so I'm used to traveling, all that kind of stuff, but I personally have not paid for it yet, but I will be pretty soon. So, I I'm not rich. I barely even have a job, so there's that. Oh yeah, my day was actually pretty good. I'm from America, but I've traveled a lot of different places, was born overseas and stuff like that. My day has been pretty decent, really long. Um, so yeah, my first day was actually today for work, and we cleaned a 3 bedroom, 2 bath house, and I was on both the bathrooms and the kitchen, and it took an 4.5 hours to get that clean. And I just came home completely exhausted. So my day was decent, but really long. So. I actually listen to music while working. Um, but yeah, so that was nice because they were really chill about it. The person I was working with had headphones in, I had headphones in. So we were just kind of like doing our own thing kind of thing. But I was mainly like, just like stressing that I would do something wrong and then they'd get mad at me. Yeah. I both hope and don't hope that I like get more jobs cuz like what I mean by jobs is so I'm like a contracted cleaner, so I don't come in like every single day. I come in whenever they need me to and stuff like that. So I both hope and don't hope they need me to come in cuz I hope they need me to come in so I can work and get the hours in. But like at the same time, I hope they don't. I live decently often. Um I've been trying to do at least once a week, but I think I've been doing more like twice a week. This next week will be pretty not full of me doing lives and stuff because I will have my grandparents over. But yeah. Yeah, Jay, you have so much hope and you're just so joyful all the time. Hi, Taylor. FBI agent. Fair, honestly. But yeah, I've had my struggles and my battles with AI, and I hate it to death, and it hates me, and I just wish it could not be in YouTube. So, my question is, how did Taylor even get that name? Because, like, so many usernames nowadays it's just hard. Like, you wonder why my name is severely confused popsicle. Like, you have to choose something wild and just out there, because everything else has been taken. Like my old name, that one was also free, but I spelled things really weird. And then one day I decided to change it, because I wanted to like make people laugh whenever I jumped onto their live streams and stuff. And so it's like it worked. Like the day I changed it, I was on other people's lives and I just was kind of scrolling through saying hi. And every single time they read it, it was just, yeah. Their policy to naming things is really messed. Yeah. And like it really drives me insane because like they keep saying like I'm like between 15 or 13, or I'm like 16 or under, and like I'm not. And when it said I was 16 or under, I legit said my age on stream. And like yes, it's not that big of a difference, but once again, it's a big difference whenever it affects the fact of like when I can stream and when I can't stream. Standing at a place all the time seems boring. Yeah, I do love the new channel name. It honestly describes it a lot better. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I do have a lot of people say that I look younger than I am and all that kind of stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of just frustrating because, like, the heck, man? I don't want to look like a child all my days. But at the same time, I don't want to act like an adult. So I have to choose one. Um, yeah. Thanks, SOS. Thanks. See, the thing is, a lot of the times I just don't put the effort into like pampering up and stuff like that. So a lot of like my friends and stuff, they like don't see me like full all out like makeup and like all that kind of stuff because like I don't wear makeup that much. Um, but it's one of those things where like when I do and like when I do dress up in dresses and all that kind of stuff, like I know how to make an impression. Yeah, I'm kind of just doodling to be honest because I'm like talking I'm yeah, I'm just talking to y'all. Here, let's put uh if I just like put them on my head, you know. There we go. Carl's watching you. This is Carl. Everyone say hi to Carl. Yeah, I'm just doodling to y'all whenever while talking. There, Carl will be watching in the corner. But yes, Carl has been enjoying. He's just kind of there. He usually sits up next to my toast lamp. Carl says hi back, by the way. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, where was I born? I was born in Indonesia. So, yeah, we're just kind of chatting. Currently have a sub goal of 140 and a like goal of 10, maybe 11 to try and beat my last likes. But, I want to show you how many bags I have. I think 4 or 5. I think 4. I have no idea how to say your name, but it ends in man7. So I'm just gonna call you that. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, Legos. Love Legos. Thank you, Jay, for that. But yeah, I have a 140 sub goal, and yeah, let's just say 11 or 12 like goal. You know, try and beat last stream's likes. But yeah, we're just kind of chill. Walmart in the chat. I love Walmart. Legit. Like, I can show you so many things that are just like extremely cheap. at Walmart, but like really tasty. USSR, I from. Dude, that's cool. Russia is always a place that like USSR is Russia, right? Pretty sure that is. Sorry if I totally botched that. Once again, not good at like geography anymore. But I'm pretty sure that's where it's from. But yeah. That's another place I've always wanted to go. Yeah, Dollar Tree is pretty fun, Jay. You can find so many like really cheap things there and it's really worth it. I have four Legos. Two of them is big and two of them is small. I have a lot of Legos. Currently on my shelf, I have four, and then I have this one over here. And then I used to have a lot more like built, but I have mainly just a bunch of tubs of random open like block Legos and stuff that I used to play with. But I at one point had the Friends, what's it called? Like plane, like the airline plane, and then my mom accidentally dropped it, and I just never got to build it. Got it back together. Um, okay, Jay, don't be slacking off of your studies too much. Pay attention. um, oh, I'm not good at places. Thanks for telling me that though, Prime. Hi. Oh, I really hate that I can't pronounce y'all's names. Imjun. I think I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name, but hi. How you doing? Yeah, my last stream was actually pretty decent. I was just kind of talking with y'all and eating food last stream, to be honest. But yeah, it was the most likes I had gotten and like the most interactions. Kind of felt bad because Jay wasn't able to be there for the entire time, but there were other people, so. And I didn't have any, like, after Jay left, I didn't really have too many people that were kind of needing to be banned or anything, so. Because my second, like, stream of this year, I would say, like, that stream was just chaotic. Motocross, I'm just kind of doodling while y'all are talking. I was trying to make a hoodie, but then I lacked the motivation to do so, and I got two panels done, and I just kind of stopped. I'll go back to it probably like in my free time, but do you have a fave beetle? Um, Paul, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Um, do you think to change your color room? Um, I'm not allowed to paint my walls because it's my parents' house and like it's their house, so their rules kind of thing. But if I could, I'd probably just keep them the same because I think they work pretty well. Can you see the doodles? This is what we got so far. Just be chillin'. Yeah. I'm from America. POV money. But yeah, if y'all are new, please like and subscribe. That'd be really nice. I'm trying to hit 140 subs. Last I checked, I was at 130, but probably is a little more than that. My father and son were mm, father and son were in a car crash. The father died on the scene. The son was rushed to the hospital, and when the surgeon saw him, the surgeon said, "I can't operate on the boy. That boy on this boy. He's my son. The Beatles. I know. I wasn't sure which beetle you were talking about because I was thinking like normal beetles, like the bug beetles. So I've listened like maybe I listened to like the popular Beatles songs. Um, so like yeah. Anyways, but Jonathan, so why are you popsicle and confused? So the popsicle part, I love popsicles. They're just so good. Like, um, they're both called Freedom Pops and Bomb Pops, but like they're really good. Um, but so like I really like those. The reason why it's severely confused is because I have no real channel like direction. I just kind of put whatever the heck I want out there. And so severely confused kind of fits that because it's kind of a very confused niche because it's like all these things kind of like piled all together. Thanks POV. But yeah, please don't spam POV. Um, please watch World Cup. Don't waste your precious time on useless things that you're doing right now. Um, I'm not really like I don't watch sports that much, so I think I'm just gonna chill and doodle. You can watch the World Cup if you want to though. Is your ancestry Russian? No, actually. So my mom, like my grandparents, like going back on my mom's side, my grandma is German. Technically German Mennonite, doesn't really matter. Ethnically German, and then my grandpa is like Cherokee. So like, yeah. Uh, what's cool? Beetles are huge. Also to discover age. What am I doodling? I'm just doodling. Main right now. I'm doodling eyes. But yeah. POV. Once Jay gets back, I'm probably gonna have him put you in a timeout if you don't stop spamming. Okay. Please don't blow up chat. But either that or I'll just assign another person as POV. Not POV. What's it called? Moderator. I am currently doodling an eye. I'm doing that up there. So doing eyes is kind of my go-to. Where's Jay to kick POV? Jay said he was hopping off for a bit. Here, why not? SOS, I'm gonna mm, there. Have fun, SOS. Because Jay is not here and you have been here one of the longest. There you go. But yeah, I think Jay had to do something because he's in school and he was watching it. So I really hope he didn't get in trouble for watching. But yeah, kind of doodling an eye. That's fair, Moto. It's one of those things where I like choosing people who are like who have been on my chat for a while. Jay, you just got back. I just made someone like a standard moderator. You're the what's it called? You're what's it called? Managing moderator, but I just made someone standard moderator. Don't worry, you're still more powerful, Jay. Could if POV's still in chat, could you put him in a timeout? He was spamming earlier. Yeah, I'm just kind of doing like I used to do a lot of like gory eyeballs and stuff. Not Moto. Um, do POV. Everyone else is fine. I don't know if he's still in chat though. So if he's not, then that's fine.
yeah, to be honest, I think I'm just gonna be doodling a bunch of eyes. It's my go-to doodle, I'm gonna be honest. But don't worry, I won't have the same exact eye over and over again. But yeah, if y'all have any questions for me, just ask, to be honest. Uh, how long? Mhm. Yeah, so I've been streaming a lot more recently, but I've actually had this channel since 2023. So I've had this channel for a while. I've been like posting content for a while, and it's changed a lot, like what I post, all that kind of stuff. But I think I started doing lives back in like 2024, maybe last year. So could you please show it? Okay, you want to see the sketch? So I just finished that one. I'm working on this one over here. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of different eyes. Cause like doing like all the different kind of like shapes and like concepts. So I'm gonna be doing a bunch of different eyeballs. But mm, yeah, POV is not on anymore. But I understand wanting to talk sometimes, but he was saying the same thing over and over, and I check chat. Like I miss a couple of things, but most of the time I check chat pretty good. So it was just kind of getting annoying. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing a couple different eyes and just kind of chilling with it. Man is lying dead in a room with 53 bicycles. How did he die? Pick one, dogs or cats. Personally, like if I were to own one, I would say cat, but that's if like I didn't have to worry about allergens or anything like that because my grandpa's really allergic. Um, but that's just because I like 'em more. Dogs are cute. Like, don't get me wrong, I love petting dogs, all that kind of stuff. They're just really rambunctious, like more than cats are. So a lot harder to deal with. Sand or snow? I'd say that one's a hard one. Probably snow, because there's more you can do with it. Kick the spammer. Moto's not spamming. He's asking me questions. Just want to make sure you don't kick him. Summer or winter? I'd say summer because I don't have to be in school. Do you like spam like canned? I personally don't, but my siblings do. So there's that. And my dad. So yeah. Um yeah. My dad likes making spam and eggs with spam. He gets spam every Christmas because my mom hates it. And for Christmas she gets it for him because it's just like one of those things. Um so every Christmas morning my dad makes spam and eggs. So that's just kind of something nostalgic. This one's not turning out as well as I wanted it to, but it's fine. They're just doodles. They're not that much pressure. Do you have any pets right now? Yeah, I have a dog. Technically, it's my mom's, so I have 6 guinea pigs. I had only 2 a few months back. Dude, I had guinea pigs like whenever I was younger, and they had babies like that. And how I figured out was one night I woke up in the middle of the night because I heard something, and I saw like a little like something that looked like a giant bug on our floor, and I was like, "What the heck?" So I called my parents into the room, and were like, "No, you just have hamster babies." I'm like, They are so tiny and cute, but they are kind of like weird looking for like a 5-year-old to just like wake up in the middle of the night and see. F- Fish and chips here. Guess where? Um, at Bubba Gump's in Bali. Woman gave birth to. Um, I'm not the best with riddles, Prime. I'm gonna be completely honest. SOS can tell you. I already tried guessing where they're from so much. Like it took me forever and I never got it. SOS had to tell me themselves. Fish are awesome to keep too. Yeah, I know a lot of people who have fish. I've never personally had a fish though. Mm. Well, I've okay. A woman gave birth to two sons who were born in the same hour of the same day of the same year, but they're not twins. How is that possible? Um, same hour of the same day of the same year. Uh, I don't know. Um, I don't know. Uh, hmm. Do you try blueberry iced tea? I'm honestly down for whatever tea. So like, yeah, I no, I'm not vegan. I have two koi fish. I've had them so long, I don't even remember when we got them. That's honestly fair. Like, yeah, yeah. Thank you for that SOS. I am horrible at guessing. Jeez. Yeah, Jay has a lot of things in common with a lot of people. If you ever need a good friend, Jay is the person. If I lived in a house with no what's there to snack on? I got the munchies. Hmm. Well, you see, my snack box is kind of low, but I do have a mostly eaten bag of Sour Patch Kids. I have spicy seaweed, if you want. I have some crushed up Pocky sticks. Those ones are pretty good. Um, an entire bar of dark chocolate, special dark. If you want flavored water, I have some peach tea flavoring. And then I have a lot of ramen that's uncooked. And it's just in here because I don't want my family eating it because it's like my favorite. Then I have some lollipops and some, I think I have some Kopiko also. Yep, some Kopiko, which are like coffee candies. They're really good. Yeah, I have an entire snack box because I like having food. That way I don't have to like sneak into the kitchen and not wake up everyone. So yeah, I have an entire snack box. Share some of the dark chocolate, please. Um, see, the dark chocolate's mine. It's special. Happiness box, yes, most definitely. See, it's a special dark, so it's specially mine. Uh, Hi, sorry, Sari, or something like. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. Everyone in the chat can probably attest to that fact. Um, Here, what I'll share with chat is a lollipop. I'll grab a different one. Is a lollipop. Y'all can have the lollipop. There you go. I like this brand of dark chocolate called Lint. Lint is amazing, dude. They have the like most amazing chocolates ever. Carl is watching. Don't worry, he's still here. I want to like keep him in frame. He's right there. I need to like put y'all like. I wish I could make where he's like just like peeking out. Like 1 sec. Yeah, no, you can't really see him. Next one, can't see chat. But um, Prime wants me to ask if I'm visible to anyone else because they can't see me. Sorry, I'm having like thunder strikes and stuff outside, so I'm hearing it like roll. So I'm sorry if y'all can't see me. I'll probably end the stream pretty soon just because it is getting blurry and I don't want to like make y'all feel like you're going insane and stuff, but feel free to ask me questions if you want, but I do apologize if it's blurry or I'm not super visible. My internet's not the best. I'm gonna be completely honest. Yeah, Kinder Joy is pretty good. Have you ever had Kinder Buenos? Those ones are also really good. Yeah. I don't really watch soccer, but I have a friend who watches soccer, and they invited me over to their house sometime for watching the World Cup. So I might do that. I was supposed to come over today, but after work I was just exhausted, so I didn't. But my mom was finding it hilarious. Like, there was a bunch of people at Kaufman and there was a storm, so they had to figure out how to, what's it called? Like, get everyone into shelter and like make sure they were all right. But yeah, from what I heard is that the games got like delayed and stuff because of the storms and weather. Hi. Face palms himself. Real life calls. I guess I'll hang out sometime else. That's fair. You have a good day, Moto. Or if you're going to sleep, have a good night. Oh, I just deleted someone's comment. I'm glad you're proud of yourself, SOS. You're awesome. Stay awesome. Thank you, Moto. Hopefully, I'll see you again in another stream, okay? If I lived in a house with no mirror, where the walls didn't tear me apart, maybe my skin would be thicker. If I lived in Yeah, Jay is a really big supporter, to be honest. Thank you so much, Moto. You have a good either night or day or whatever, you know? I didn't mean that in like I don't really care, but like, you know what I mean. Oh, what's the Truman Show quote? And if I don't see you again, good morning, good evening, and good night. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm just proud. I'm just proud to be yourself. Life is amazing. There's no need of any competition in God's eyes. We're all super capable and beautiful. Amen, Jay. You shot it straight to its core. Maybe my skin would be thicker if I lived in a house with no mirror. I wonder what it'd be like. Hello. See, it's one of those things where I always want to like pronounce people's names when they hop on chat and stuff, but I don't want to butcher it. Like, the only thing I think I can say is like, because it looks like it's Sandeep Bengar, but I'm not sure what that is. Like, if that's what it's supposed to be. Because I'm like really bad at English. Like, yes, English is technically my first language. Well, technically not. I learned Indonesian first. But you know what I mean. My main language. But like, I still don't want to mess it up, man. Yeah, you're free to ask me questions. I'm just kind of doodling and chatting with y'all, so I'm here to talk. Yeah, Paul. I just say the first part of your name, to be honest. Although you keep asking me like riddles and stuff, and I'm not good at those, man. I can give you a couple of riddles. Like I personally know that I know really well. Because here's one of like the riddles I know that I love. You probably already know it though. So there's a boat full of people, but there's not a single person on it. How is this possible? Write your answer in the chat, what you think it is. That's one of my favorite riddles. Why girls don't comment on girls live? SOS is a girl. Um, I read somewhere that strangers are more supportive than the people who know. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it, MJ. I would not doubt it. Because there's less consequences in being supportive with people you don't know. Like, if you're supportive and then like something doesn't turn out and like something goes wrong, you don't have to talk to them again. You can. It's one of those things where it's a lot less pressure. So I would guess get that. SOS, that's honestly completely fine. I just think Sandeep didn't like doesn't know if there's any girls in chat or stuff. She Says You reminds me of me when I was a bit younger with art. Yeah, no, I'm not like extremely good with art, I would say. My sister is going to school actually to be an art teacher. So like especially comparing myself to her, which I know you're not supposed to do, but it happens. Like comparing myself to like the things she's done, all that kind of stuff, I'm not an artist. I do a lot of doodling. I do some art every now and then, but it's one of those things where I never really take on the like persona of like, oh yeah, I'm an artist kind of thing. Like I draw in my free time. So, and I don't draw all the time. I just draw every now and then. But it's kind of cool. For my trip to Indonesia, I was asked to write kind of like an article about my trip and stuff for this one like magazine. And it's not anything that's like worldwide published. It's for like a certain organization that my parents it's the organization my parents work for and like all that kind of stuff. But it's gonna kind of be fun and cool. Um, you look innocent and humble. Eh, depends on what mood I'm in. Jay, check my hand again. You're my bro. SOS, you've just kind of like connected with Jay. I'm glad y'all are finding friends. That's what all this is all about. Just making friends and chatting. Traveling is a book. Those who don't travel read only one page. At the same time, it's not just traveling. It's just living. It's like what you do in your life. Your life is a book. And everything you do is another chapter. Like even if you travel, that's another chapter. And it's one of those things where like personally I would say like yes, you're only one book. But depending on what you do depends on like um Jay, can you get that like personally, Imma be honest, like I get it, like sure, you can like I'm fine with you chatting in the chat, but like at the same time, I'm not on here to find like someone to date. So if you could not make comments about like am I single and like all that kind of stuff, it kind of seems like you're trying to like date me and stuff. Thanks for that. It's just one of those things where maybe you had good intentions, maybe you didn't. Um I'm chill with you chatting. It's just one of those things where it's kind of yeah. Um Kanji, Jay and like all those people in the chat are pretty chill if you want to talk with them about stuff. Um I'm I'm good to listen also. Uh yeah man, random. Your thoughts on MJ? You mean like Mary Jane from like Spider-Man? Cuz personally, I think the Amazing Spider-Man did MJ dirty. Like why do you kill him off? Um the like newer Spider-Man, the Tom Holland Spider-Man, she's pretty chill. I like her character. It's like I like it. She's funny. And then if you're talking about like weed, then no. Actually, I wanted to make sandwiches, but the problem is my stove is not working. So I was wondering if your smile can also melt butter since thanks for that kanji. Yeah, like things like that I'm fine with. It's just one of those things. Oh, Michael Jackson. Sorry, there's so many MJs. Michael Jackson's alright. Once again, not really my music style. Kind of like whenever I was asked about the Beatles. I know like his popular ones, but I don't know anything beyond that. My favorite fruit, I'd have to say like passion fruit is my favorite fruit. It used to be mango, but then I realized I was allergic to it. So can't really have that. But passion fruit's really good. This is what we have so far with the doodles. Just checking in. Decided to use some Sharpie to make it more defined, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we be chilling. Hmm. So I'm currently it's summer break right now, but I'm gonna be studying to go into the medical field, so I want to do nursing. So, hmm, yeah, let's do this one. That thunder is like crazy. I do apologize if like my video's crappy. Honestly, thank you, SOS. Plus, I'm not really in the like dating pool because I told myself I didn't really want to date at my age. Like, I'm still young, don't get me wrong. I'm not like that young, obviously, but I just kind of decided there's other things in life I need to focus on right now. So dating isn't really high up on my priority list. If I'm gonna date someone, it it's gonna happen like eventually, so I don't see a point in like jumping the gun on it. I want to be a nurse. So not a doctor, but a nurse. Notion. And I currently do like contracted cleaning. And dear viewers, this live stream is for chatting and enjoying. Don't put dating and stuff here. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. It's one of those things where I'm fine if y'all compliment me and that kind of stuff. Like that kind of makes me feel nice. But like it kind of gets weird whenever you're like, "Hey, are you single?" Cuz like that's just kind of weird. I'm like online, you don't know how old I am, and I don't know how old you are. I don't know who you are, like that kind of stuff. It's just like kind of funny that like people do that. And like if you do that, no judgment. It's just please don't do that on this stream or anything like that. Hi Zoe. But yeah, my friend recently bought a police scanner, so that's always fun. EO equals SP. Jojo equals J, guys. I will I will go to sleep. I didn't sleep enough. See you guys. Bye SOS. Have fun. Get some sleep. I'll probably be ending up in about 20 to 30 minutes because I do need to get to bed because I have a full day tomorrow. Yeah, it's open to a cesspool of random. Be aware I am. Nah, you're good, Paul. It's one of those things where my channel's random, so I'm fine. Do you know where I can find your phone number? My phone number is nowhere open to the public. But I do have Instagram, but I don't post like pictures of myself on Instagram. So, uh, even though I didn't get that, but I wish you had a great and plenty of sleep. Yeah, SOS has come in clutch. New mod doing their job pretty dang good. The ocean. Yeah, the reason why named my what's it called? My live this is because I technically have another video on my channel that says it's like midnight escapades and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's just like do the live and like if I want to, I can just like pull the video off and do all that. Please sing if you want. Yeah, no, I'm chill. Um, I'm chill to sing. I'll sing whenever I want to. Uh, do I like Iran? To be honest, it's one of those things where I don't like containing people like their country. I understand, like, yeah, you're a part of your country, all that kind of stuff. I'm mainly like really like saddened by the fact that we are still at war. Like, I'm not saying it's anyone's fault for the war except for the governments because they just won't decide. But because of that, the people suffer. So it's one of those things where like the war in Iran, that really sucked and like it was really stupid. But I don't have any problems with Iran. I'll be completely honest. By the way, hey, from Liverpool, UK, hence Beatles reference. That's fair, Paul. That makes sense. See, I feel like I have a lot of people from like other countries and stuff because it's like almost midnight in America, which is kind of funny because like I always like hopping on lives like later and just being like checking in, seeing what people are doing, all that kind of stuff. Because like I have trouble sleeping at night. Like I wouldn't say I have insomnia, but I just take too many naps during the day. Um, so that's one of my biggest problems. So then I have trouble sleeping. So then I try and find people to like listen to on live to like fall asleep because I do that personally. But yeah. Yeah, Knicks are in the NBA championship. I don't watch like ba- basketball and all that kind of stuff, but I have people around me that watch a lot of basketball and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Um, but yeah. And for the people the person was it you, Paul? One of y'all. Yeah, Paul said hence phone number. Yeah, no, my phone number is not like openly displayed on my what's it called? On my Instagram, but such a common notion. See, the hard thing about singing is like I don't ever like remember like either exact words or like I can't think of songs on stream unless I'm like listening to it. And I'm not. I don't have like an earbud in or anything because I didn't charge my old phone and stuff. So it's one of those things where I just have like the little bits that is kind of stuck in my head, you know? To that one person who was like, it's fine if you sing. I'm personally glad to help you sleep. Reading between the lines. Nah, you're good. This is more me not sleeping. But yeah, it does actually kind of make me more tired. So like that's fair. I wasn't even thinking of it that way. Do you like pizza burger? Pizza Oh, do you like pizza, burgers, etc.? Personally, pizza is very close to my heart. I actually when I lived in Indonesia, we had this Italian friend who had this amazing restaurant. He was like a five-star chef who decided to quit his job and open like a little pop-up restaurant and it was delicious. It was so good. Don't ever share any personal honestly, it's a public platform or wherever don't invite or let people know about. It's one of those things where I can always block them on Insta. And I linked it to my what's it called? My account. So like they'll find it if they're looking, so it's not really. And I have to approve people on Insta to message me and stuff. So, yeah. But thanks for the what's it called? Like the worry and stuff, Jay. Plus, I'm not on Insta that much, so I can just ignore them. You know I'm not on Insta that much. Like, I send you stuff a lot, but that's, like, not even on my day. Plus, like, last time whenever I texted you, like, "Hey, I'm not gonna be on Insta for, uh, a while," like, I deleted Insta, like, as a whole, because once again, it's another reason why I have trouble sleeping is because I just doom scroll. Because I'm on Insta the longest whenever it's nighttime and I'm supposed to be sleeping. So whenever I find that I'm, like, doom scrolling and staying up late, I, delete it for a bit and do, like, a reset because I much rather not get in that hole of just kinda perpetual doom scrolling and being sucked in by capitalism and algorithms and all that kinda stuff. I much rather be free to my own mind. Insta is extremely addictive and it's really hard. Cause like, I wanna live my life, but at the same time, if my life is sucked into a phone the entire time, I'm not living. This one's gonna be really cool if I don't mess it up. Yeah, Truly J is a really good person. They're usually right on everything. Yeah, I don't even, like, share personal information on Insta, I'm gonna be completely honest. The most personal information you're gonna get is my AO3 account that has a bunch of mainly cringy, Dream SMP fics, so 'cause yes, I kinda am and used to be a Dream SMP fan. I just don't do too much with it anymore, you know? Thank you guys. Yo, we're already at 12 likes. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. I think that's more than last stream, so that's kinda cool. And then I think Jay found it, but I have an Instagram that's like I have another account that's like mainly just I post like all the energy drinks I drink. I'm gonna be completely honest. But Jay's subbed to it, so I'm pretty sure yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. So it's a common notion. Do you wanna see the I just finished? There. Just finished that one up. I'm not writing anything right, but I'm not ashamed of it because it is pretty decent. It's not bad. Um, at one there's one on there that like I started putting my poetry on and stuff. That one's really depressing, but oh well. I can I think I can fit a couple more eyes on here. Are you coming to the tree? They're gonna hang a man. They say who murdered three.